When children feel rejected at home and they do not have that time with their parents, we are doing a lot of nights, we are just trying to make it. Then the children find somebody who will love them and will accept them, who will identify. They are looking for identity out there. Then they will offer them presents at the beginning to fill that gap. They'll start calling them blood. You're right, blood. They will tell them that, and they speak their language actually. They will then tell them that they're brother and sister. And then they start saying, you have to protect your brother and sister. You can't snitch on me. You can't wrestle me. That's the kind of language they use. So they become that close.
But then the mutual connection is where the danger is.
That's the danger. Because then, if we are blood together, I will do anything to protect you. That means I can kill to protect you. And then they start saying, you want to get hard? Use blood. So they start trying them with it. And then they get step higher because crack cocaine, the white stuff, is posh. They call it posh because it's more expensive. So they start to snort that. And then they go down the very, very dangerous drug called spice, which is legal ice. They call it legal spice. They come in different ways. I've seen, is it black mamba? I've seen different names of it. But these are synthetics. And they get new ones almost every month. They come out very quickly. That's why the government has failed to put a ban on them, because they can't tie it together. People buy them on internet, but they are the worst causes of heart attacks in young people. It was, I think, last year, 4 children from Newclan University ended up in ITU after taking spice, and 2 died immediately. Because what it does, you take it and you hyperventilate and you palpitate, it just gives your adrenaline.
So it's dangerous, it's expensive, it's illegal, it's everything.
And it affects them. If somebody takes spice, they will forget what they're doing instantly. I've seen a young boy of 17 who smeared pieces everywhere in his room. He had energy, Flavia. I can tell you the energy he had could actually take about 9 men to restrain him. And what happens is when they take these drugs, they become a danger to the public, and then the police restrains them. And when the police restrains them, they already have the effect of the drug in the system. The police restrains them, their hearts stop because the adrenaline.
And then the policeman ends up in court saying, oh, you mishandled them.
I know. But at that moment in time, they've taken so many drugs.
Is it a new drug on the market, or is it being going?
It's about 2 years. It's about 2 years that I had about spice. In the past, I mean, when I started nursing 15 years ago, 15 years ago, the classic drug was cannabis, heroin, crack. But now we've got ecstasy, we've got amphetamines, we've got spices. We've got
one you just said is called
amphetamines. We've had people mixing different things, so you don't know what you're taking. People mix a cocktail of things to make a drug. We've got horse tranquilizers, the medication given to horses. We've got people injecting themselves with that. We've got an addiction to benzos.
And how does that one affect them?
Well, it still does the same. It just gives that hype and raise the adrenaline.
I need to get the right spelling of the other one you said, the one that came up in 3 years. But before we go to the end, we can't leave the camera without talking about postnatal or depression. Yeah.
So for those who are Ugandans and you want to know about pre and postnatal depression, because pre is before pregnancy.
Actually, this time I think we'll do it for all of them now.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to, for Ugandans, I've done an audio on it, and it's on YouTube again, and myself, and it's my audio. So Justine Nakimuli Kigozi, and it's an audio on pre and postnatal depression. So we talk about pre because it can happen before, during your pregnancy, and post after you've had a baby.
That's why we need a proactive method.
And it is worrying because there's statistics out there, as I said in my audio, shows that somebody may have never suffered a mental illness, but but they get pregnant and everything changes. There's a lot of things, hormonal changes in the body. You're carrying somebody. Someone made me laugh the other day that it feels like carrying parasites because they're feeding on you emotionally and psychologically always. And so, things happen, and unfortunately, people get, forced into depression. It's important that we do what we're supposed to. Again, going back to what we were saying, feed yourself well during pregnancy. Eat the right food. But we also have this thing about thinking that psychologically when you're pregnant, you crave for certain foods. And when you
simply
crave,
because someone else did crave, so you think it's a...
When you crave, it's a psychological thing for you. And psychologically, we can control these things if we can. So what happens? Sometimes you can crave for KFC, but you can't eat KFC every day because it's unhealthy. So you've got to be able to say, okay, I know that I'm pregnant and my body needs KFC, but it's unhealthy for my child. Instead, I'll have an apple. I'll have an apple. And it's not easy because you feel your emotions are going hard. But the more you do it opposite, the more it gets easier for you.
So what happens for these women who they get to the level of hating their husbands and then they start to smell so bad? Anyone else doesn't smell funny, but the husband is smelling funny. Why?
I spoke about that in my audio as well. People develop symptoms during this period. Some of them are unexplained. Some people already have a diagnosis of mental health. And when they're pregnant, sometimes it's advisable that they stop medication because medication can affect the baby. So sometimes the GPs or doctors can advise you to stop your medication or lower it a little bit while we monitor you. Because obviously it does affect the baby. And after the baby, sometimes they can say stop medication while you breastfeed. So the symptoms get worse if the person already has mental illness. However, sometimes the person may not have mental illness, but every time they get pregnant, they get mental illness. And this is normal. You need to look back into your genetic composition. I was in Musawo Hospital in 2006, and a lady killed her baby.
I know it happened. It happened in the city about 2 years ago. That's why I wanted to ask you.
So when the lady killed her baby, the midwife came and said, "Oh God, her auntie in Nigeria killed her own child." So there was family history.
Genetic thing.
So there was family history already.
So if you're getting married to someone, you feel like that's missing all that whole thing. I wish there was not a CRB, a PRB.
Absolutely. You have to assess these things. It doesn't mean that when you're getting married to somebody and they have that problem, you don't marry them. But knowledge is power. You are aware. So when you feel these emotions and you're pregnant, you know how to deal with them. When the child comes out and they present in a certain way, you know how to deal with it. And this is the problem because sometimes the wives, many women, when they've got postnatal depression or pre, they don't want to get sexually involved. They just want to be left alone. And that's very, very common.
So it's part of the hormonal changes, about the psychological, because it's a combination of...
Absolutely, it's a combination of things. And sometimes people ask me, how do we prevent it? You just have to be aware of it and develop coping mechanisms for it. People don't sleep during that time. They have sleepless nights. They don't sleep properly. They don't eat properly.
We are not talking pregnant.
Yeah.
We are not yet. They haven't given birth yet.
These are both post and pre, because some people can suffer it when they're pregnant, and some people can suffer it after the baby. So I've seen cases where a woman suffers it during pregnancy and they give birth to baby and everything is okay. And then I've seen cases where somebody suffers it and then it goes through the postnatal period. And sometimes the baby has to be taken away from them and then they get admitted into hospital for treatment.
The shocking thing is when I was listening to your audio, the latest one, I heard you saying that some people can even suffer, even when the child is already 1 year, they can still suffer.
Yes.
Now, I got reminded about 2 years ago in the city, some part of the city, a man went to work, left the wife at home with their child who was nearly 11 months, I think, and they had other 2 children. Everything was okay. There was no problem at all, but she was still at maternity, and the dad was the breadwinner, I think. So while the man is at work, the wife goes to say, "Guess what happened? I've killed the baby." Say, "What are you saying? I've killed the baby, I've killed the 2 others as well. I've killed our children." All the office then said to inform me, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay, but I've killed them. And I'm also going to call the police so that we can inform them." And the man says to the reporters, he said that if everything was okay, we didn't have a problem. So when they assessed the woman, she was suffering from postnatal depression. And I was so surprised. I'm thinking, even after 1 year.
And what happens from there is that when people have that postnatal depression, they don't develop any bond with their children. So they don't feel like these children are theirs. They don't know them at all. Yes, they don't know them at all. They're like strangers who have come to encroach on their livelihood in their life. So there's no bond, there's no love, and there's no care.
But then I've seen one who follows the husband all over in the house to say, "But you don't support me, you don't help me. I'm the one taking care of the baby and all." And then, I was trying to counsel someone actually who was able to phone. I said, "Please, because I knew the family and I'm listening to them." So she was like, "Guess what? He doesn't help." I said, "Where is he?" He said, "He's right here." I said, "Oh, what's going on?" But with Christian, the family is like, pray. And then she said that he's here, he doesn't help me, I'm the only one. And then he goes like, "I don't know if anyone will ever love my child." And I said, "You can't say such a thing." So it's now that I understand that it was depression. Because I remember the husband even said that this is too much for me. And it was their first child.
And I think during times like this, even the husband who is well and helpful needs some support as well. And this is why I do some sessions. Sessions with families.
Something for the first time. And it's something after last night we had a conversation with a lady pastor who spoke about this, and she was saying that when girls give birth to children early age, like 20 years, they have nothing much to offer.
So because they're traumatized.
Yes. And even those who just got married, they get married like 1 month and then they're pregnant, and then so they didn't get to adjust to this married thing and child parent. I mean, this is a bit young. So prevention, medication, causes,
and family support. I always say to people, use your family. There must always be one person that you can relate to. Talk to them. Do exercises, because when you exercise, you release. Because what happens?
You're talking exercise in the gym.
When you can walk. You can even have a walk. Because when you're very stressed and you're going through this, your heart constricts. Do you ever feel something really cold here, like that? There's tension in your body system. And when you do exercise, you walk around, you release, you sweat, you release.
So that's one of the ways to approach.
Absolutely. Also, your body becomes a bit exhausted, so when you go to sleep, you can rest a bit. But when you don't do anything about it, you just go from age to age. So you go from anger to anger, stressor to stressor. So we've got to get some coping mechanisms, simple things like that.
For some people, I had one friend saying that one of their relatives suffers from sleepless nights for about 4 months when they give birth to the child.
Yes, that's insomnia. Insomnia, it's a big thing.
Insomnia, that's a disease again.
And it contributes a lot to depression during pregnancy, because
insomnia, we need to learn more about that.
And that's, you're waking up to feed the baby as well. The baby is not going to understand that you've not slept yet. They'll wake up as they need to, And there are lots of women go through all of this. But like I said, I do a lot of audios on mental health. I'm available for support when people need that sort of support and talk about it. Because it needs to be acknowledged that mental mental health is a problem, and it's happening.
Yeah.
It's affecting our teenage children. It's a big
The older
thing,
people as well.
and it's affecting
Men
older
are
people.
running away from their homes because of responsibilities. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the causes are psychological, they're psychosocial, they're everything. Immigration issues are a big thing. We can spend a whole day talking about this, but this afternoon I've got a conference to go to,
joblessness,
with
yeah.
NHS England, so I need to be there
Thank
by
you so
3
much
o'clock.
for your
But
time.
this is a big topic.
We need another time for this chat. Yeah. It's been a good chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Community, we love you, and we're going to do our best to see that we seek all the information we need. We need to support each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And people have to understand that some of us in the community, we keep confidentiality.
Yeah.
Because what worries people is that people say, well, I'm going to tell you my problem, then you tell everybody, then you
Expose
tell
me.
No,
We can't do
especially
that,
when you're
yeah.
trained nurse, you're binded by confidentiality. You have to keep people's information confidential. So you'll always be guaranteed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, and please keep following us. And what's your website?
Mind, body, and soul.
Okay.
A holistic approach to care.
Yeah.
Just leave a message for me. I'll always get back to you.
Yeah.
Get back to
And we
you.
hope to put up some big things because this is about life,
Absolutely.
mind, body, and soul. Thank you so much, and have a safe journey.
Thank you
Back
very
to
much. Thanks for having me. Thanks so much.
Sorry, it was easy.